You keep saying you're waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right time, waiting for that one big break. That'll change everything. But let me tell you something. The right moment is never coming. There is no perfect time. You've got to stop sitting around like opportunity is some bus that's going to swing by and pick you up. That bus isn't coming. You've got to build your own road, your own vehicle, and start driving toward where you want to go. People waste years waiting for a miracle, waiting for a connection, waiting for a sign. And while they're waiting, someone else with less talent, fewer resources, and more hunger is out there doing something. That's the truth. It's not about who has the best start. It's about who starts at all. You can't keep saying you're going to start when you feel ready. You'll never feel completely ready. Fear will always whisper that you're not enough, that you don't have what it takes. That maybe it's safer to wait. But the problem is, the longer you wait, the louder that voice gets. And pretty soon, it becomes your truth. You start to believe it. You start to convince yourself that the dream wasn't meant for you. And the tragedy isn't that you failed. It's that you never even tried. Every legend you've ever admired didn't wait for permission. They acted when the world told them it wasn't possible. They started with nothing but faith, fire, and a decision. You see, opportunity doesn't show up for people who sit still. It reveals itself to the ones already moving. When you take one step, the path starts to form. When you start doing the work, the right people, the right resources, and the right moments begin to align. But they only show up after you've moved. That's how life works. The world doesn't reward waiting, it rewards effort. So stop saying, I'm waiting for my chance. You're not waiting for your chance. Your chance is waiting for you to act. You've got to stop treating opportunity like luck. Opportunity is built. It's forged in the hours when nobody's watching, in the times when you could quit, but you don't. It's not something that happens to you. It's something that happens because of you. When you show up every day, when you grind with purpose, when you create something from nothing, that's when the doors start opening. But you have to stop expecting it to be easy. Stop expecting it to come fast. Nothing great comes without resistance. That pressure you feel, that's the weight of growth. That's how diamonds are formed, not by waiting, but by enduring. Every single day you wake up, you're either building your future or waiting for someone else to build it for you. You're either moving toward your dreams or drifting away from them. And you've got to make a choice right now. You can spend the rest of your life waiting for the stars to align, or you can start making moves while they're still out of place. Because the truth is, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to hand you the opportunity you've been dreaming about. It's on you. It always has been. Stop waiting, start building. Everybody wants a legacy, but very few are willing to do the daily work it takes to build one. Legacy isn't about one big moment, one breakthrough, one viral success. It's about the small, consistent decisions you make every single day when no one's watching. People look at greatness and only see the highlight reel, the awards, the spotlight, the applause. But what they don't see is the grind behind it all. They don't see the mornings you wake up exhausted but still choose to show up. They don't see the nights you spend working when everyone else is out having fun. Legacy isn't glamorous, it's gritty. It's built in silence long before the world ever claps for you. Discipline is what separates those who dream from those who do. Talent can get you started, but discipline keeps you going. You can be the most gifted person in the room, but if you don't have the discipline to stay focused, to stay consistent, that talent will fade. Discipline means doing what you said you'd do long after the mood you said it in has left. It means training your mind to push through resistance, to show up even when it hurts. Because the truth is, the days you don't feel like it, those are the days that count the most. Those are the days your legacy is being shaped. It's easy to work hard when you're inspired, but real growth happens when you grind through days when motivation is nowhere to be found. Every great story has a foundation built on repetition. The athlete who dominates the game didn't just wake up great. They repeated the same drills thousands of times. The musician who commands the stage practiced until their fingers bled. The entrepreneur who built an empire failed, adjusted, and tried again more times than anyone can count. Legacy is built through repetition, through showing up when the results aren't visible yet. You plant seeds through your habits, and if you water them with consistency, eventually they grow into something the world can't ignore. But most people quit too early. They stop watering right before the bloom. You have to understand, discipline is a form of love. Love for your purpose, love for your future. Love for the version of yourself that you're becoming. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're proving that you believe in that future. And that belief creates momentum. That momentum turns into mastery, and mastery becomes legacy. So don't wait for motivation to find you. Build routines that keep you aligned even when motivation disappears. Because legacy is not about what you do once in a while. It's about what you do every single day without fail. When people talk about you years from now, they won't remember the things you said you were going to do. They'll remember the things you actually did. Your consistency will speak louder than your promises. Your habits will tell your story, and your discipline will define your legacy. Pain is the greatest teacher you'll ever have. It's the one thing in life that doesn't lie to you. It doesn't flatter you. It doesn't sugarcoat the truth. It exposes you when everything's falling apart, when the plan you thought would work doesn't, when the people you trusted turn their backs on you. That's when you find out what you're really made of. Most people run from pain, but the ones who rise, the ones who build something that lasts, they lean into it. They understand that pain isn't punishment, it's preparation. It's shaping you for something greater than where you are right now. You see, every setback has a message inside it, but you've got to be willing to listen. Pain doesn't come to break you, it comes to build you. You can't develop strength without struggle. You can't build character without challenge. You can't appreciate victory without first walking through defeat. The moments that hurt the most are often the moments that push you toward your true potential. Every tear, every disappointment, every sleepless night, those are the bricks of your future. But the question is, what are you doing with them? Are you letting them bury you, or are you using them to build your foundation? When life hits you hard, when you get that rejection, that failure, that loss, you have two choices. You can let it define you, or you can let it refine you. You can allow the pain to convince you to quit, or you can use it as proof that you're still alive, still fighting, still capable of becoming more. The greatest power you can develop is turning pain into fuel. When people doubt you, when circumstances betray you, when you feel like you've hit rock bottom, that's the moment you tap into something deeper. That's when you stop chasing comfort and start chasing growth. Because comfort never made anyone legendary. Growth lives in the uncomfortable. Pain will strip away your excuses. It will force you to confront your fears, your weaknesses, your limits. And that's where the transformation happens. That's where you stop being who you were and start becoming who you're meant to be. You have to understand that pain has purpose. It doesn't come to end you. It comes to evolve you. So the next time life knocks you down, don't ask, why me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Because every time you rise after being broken, you're stronger, wiser, more dangerous than before. You start walking with a different kind of confidence, the kind that only comes from surviving something that should have destroyed you. You can't build a legacy without scars. Every scar tells a story of resilience. Every wound that healed became a reminder of what you overcame. Pain is the proof that you cared enough to try, that you were brave enough to pursue something bigger than your fear. So don't hide from it, don't numb it, don't run from it. Use it, let it fuel you, let it refine you, let it make you unstoppable. Some of you have been telling yourself a lie for far too long, that where you come from determines how far you can go. You keep blaming your environment, your family, your city, your past, as if those things hold the power to write your future, but they don't. Your environment doesn't define you, your effort does. You might not have control over how your story started, but you have full control over how it ends. You can't keep using your circumstances as a reason to stop. They should be the reason you push even harder. Because the truth is, struggle can either be your excuse or your engine. It's your choice which one it becomes. Some of the greatest people in history didn't come from privilege. They came from pain. They didn't have support. They had hunger. They didn't have perfect conditions. They had vision. They made up in effort what they lacked in opportunity. And that's what you've got to do. You can't control whether you were born into wealth or chaos, but you can control how much heart you bring to the fight. You can control how many times you get back up when life knocks you down. The grind is the great equalizer. It doesn't care about your background, your skin color, your last name, or your bank account. It only respects effort. It rewards those who refuse to give up when everything around them says quit. Stop letting the environment dictate your energy. You can live in a broken place and still build something beautiful. You can be surrounded by negativity and still choose to operate in faith. It's not about what's around you. It's about what's inside you. You've got to make a decision that your circumstances will not have the final word. If your environment is toxic, outwork it. If your surroundings are uninspiring, become your own motivation. Be the light in the dark. Be the example that proves it's possible. Because sometimes the reason you were put in that environment was to change it, to break a pattern that's been holding your family, your community, your circle back for generations. You've got to stop saying, I can't because of where I come from, and start saying, I will in spite of where I come from. That shift in mindset changes everything. You stop seeing yourself as a victim and start seeing yourself as a creator. You start focusing on what you can control, your attitude, your effort, your consistency. And when you give 100% in those areas, the environment loses its power over you. You rise above it. You outgrow it. You build something new. You create a standard so strong that even the people who doubted you have to respect it. So don't let your past or your surroundings hold your destiny hostage. Let your efforts speak louder than your excuses. Because it's not where you're from that defines you. It's what you're willing to do to never go back. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be recognized. But very few want to do the work when no one is watching. Too many people are chasing the spotlight instead of chasing excellence. They want the applause before they've earned the credibility. But legacy doesn't come from being known. It comes from being valuable. You've got to stop worrying about who's watching and start focusing on what you're building. Because if you build something real, if you put in the work, if you deliver results that matter, the recognition will come naturally. The spotlight is a byproduct, not the purpose. The problem is we live in a world where people want the platform before they've built the purpose. They want followers before they've mastered their craft. They want the rewards without the responsibility. But true success, the kind that lasts, the kind that inspires, that comes from doing the work in silence, from being obsessed with improving, from showing up day after day when nobody's clapping for you. You've got to fall in love with the process, not the praise. Because the process is what sharpens you, molds you, prepares you for the moment when the world finally pays attention. And when that moment comes, you won't need to prove yourself. Your work will do the talking. You've got to understand something. Value attracts recognition, not the other way around. If you're chasing recognition, you'll always be dependent on people's opinions. You'll bend, change, and compromise just to be accepted. But when you focus on creating value, on giving something meaningful to the world, the respect becomes inevitable. People can ignore your words, but they can't ignore your impact. So instead of asking, when will people notice me? Start asking, what am I giving them to notice? Build something that makes their lives better. Build something that outlives you. That's where legacy is born. The truth is, if you serve with heart, if you bring your best to every single thing you touch, your name will carry weight without you ever having to shout it. You won't have to chase the world. The world will come find you. Because the world recognizes authenticity. It recognizes consistency. It recognizes excellence. But you can't fake it. You've got to earn it. You've got to put in the hours, the sweat, the sacrifice, and the humility to keep learning, to keep growing. And while you're doing that, while you're building in silence, people may overlook you, underestimate you, or even doubt you. And that's fine. Because when your work finally speaks, it will speak louder than any opinion ever could. So stop chasing attention and start chasing greatness. Don't worry about being famous. Worry about being effective. Because at the end of the day, recognition fades, but impact doesn't. The real legacy isn't being remembered for what you had. It's being remembered for what you gave. You keep saying you're going to start one day, when you have more time, when you have more money, when life finally slows down, when everything feels right. But that day never comes. Because the truth is, there's no such thing as the perfect time to begin. The stars will never line up the way you want them to. Life will always be messy, unpredictable, uncomfortable. And if you keep waiting for the ideal moment, you'll spend your whole life waiting. You don't build a legacy by waiting. You build it by starting. You build it by taking one small, imperfect step in the direction of your purpose and refusing to stop no matter what. Legacy isn't built in the future. It's built in the now. Every decision you make, every conversation you have, every choice to do something or to do nothing, it's all writing your story. Most people think their legacy begins after they've made it, after they've become successful, but that's not true. Your legacy starts the moment you decide that your life will mean something. It starts when you stop existing and start living with intention. Every time you choose growth over comfort, purpose over distraction, discipline over laziness, you're building your legacy brick by brick. And you've got to stop thinking legacy is about money, fame, or titles. Legacy is about impact. It's about how people feel after they've encountered you. It's about the lessons you leave behind, the strength you give to others, the example you set for those who will come after you. You might not realize it, but right now, somebody's watching you. A friend, a child, a coworker, someone who's paying attention to how you handle life, how you face struggle, how you move when things get hard. You're teaching people how to live by the way you live. So what message are you sending? What story are you writing? Every day is a blank page. And the way you show up determines how that page will read. Will it say you hesitated, complained, and quit when things got tough? Or will it say you fought, grew, and refused to give up? Because legacy isn't written with words, it's written with action. It's not built by talking about what you want to do, it's built by doing it. You don't have to be perfect to start. You just have to start. You just have to believe that what you do today matters, because it does. The smallest act of courage, the smallest decision to keep going when you want to stop, becomes part of the foundation of something greater than you can imagine. So stop saying someday. Stop waiting for permission, for approval, for conditions to be right. Your legacy isn't waiting for you in the future. It's being created in every moment you choose to take control of your life. The time is now. The power is now. Your legacy starts today.